Truman addressed the nation and explained his actions. He began by defending his overall policy in Korea, declaring, "It is right for us to be in Korea." He excoriated the communists in the Kremlin who were engaged in a monstrous conspiracy to stamp out freedom all over the world. Nevertheless, he explained, it would be wrong, tragically wrong, for us to take the initiative in extending the war. Our aim, he said, is to avoid the spread of the conflict. The president continued, I believe that we must try to limit the war in Korea for these vital reasons. To make sure that the precious lives of our fighting men are not wasted. To see that the security of our country and the free world is not needlessly jeopardized. And to prevent a third world war. General MacArthur had been fired, he said, so that there would be no doubt or confusion as to the real purpose and aims of our policy. And that's the news of the world today. Stay tuned for Horatio Dark's Between the Lines, here on WYST.
Here are the scripts, Jimmy.
Boy, about time. Janet, get these to the booth, John. Now, boy, you are working my last nerve. No, if it wasn't for your uncle, you would not have a job here. Now, those scripts had better be good.
I think it will be, boss. I changed up the intro a little bit. Found a bit of spooky old book while doing research last night.
Now, boy, you know I don't like it when you bring that occult stuff into my radio station. This script better be good.
It'll go over like gangbusters, boss.
And around town, people from across this nation are gathering in Midtown Baltimore this weekend for Artscape, the largest public events, arts and crafts event in the nation. Come down and enjoy the arts, crafts, and food, fun from local artisans, and enjoy this with your fellow Marylanders. Now, dim the lights, settle in close to your radio, and steel your nerves. WYST is taking you on a trip into the realm of the bizarre and frightening. A trip between the lines of reality with your host, Horatio Dark. Brought to you by Kellogg Zip. We now join the master of the macabre, the antiquarian of the insane, your navigator through the netherworld, Horatio Dark, as he reads between the lines of reality.
You have to excuse the awful state of my old house. I have been clearing out the clutter left by occupants past. What is left behind is not always of the physical. Sometimes the old occupants leave something more sinister, more eldritch behind. Sometimes they leave a malicious spirit to haunt the chambers they once walked. I feel that has occurred here in my very drawing room. To expunge these horrors of bygone tenants, I have dug up a spell from ancient times when the horrors of the spirit world lived side by side with the world of man. Salmani ia anapagri takira dupira, Salmani ia anapagri taksira dupira, Salmani ia ichi pagri tushni ila dupira, Salmani ini ishti pagri tushni ila dupira. That's much better. A simple case of spirit cleansing, really. A mix of herbs, talisman of house steward, a chant from the sacred... Oh, I apologize for drifting there. At times, it requires multiple ingredients to expel unwanted spirits. There are those other times when it requires something different, something simple. This is a lesson hard learned in tonight's tale of the grotesque and the macabre, Curio Shoppe of the Damned!
Oh, my ugly little curios. What anyone sees in you, I will never know. Two-headed chickens, dead people's gallstones, baculum. I don't even know what a baculum is. Struth, my hillbilly cousin, has a raccoon farm out west. He gives them to me for pennies. As long as there are idiotic beatnik hipsters to pay for this junk, I'll be happy to sell it. Speaking of, here come two of my best suckers. I mean, customers. Hey, if it ain't my two favorite cool cats. What's shaking, shakers?
Hey, dig, Zed. Just keep it cool, man.
Hey, how's tricks, Daddy-O?
I'm keeping the capitalist dream alive, you dig? Giving my people what they want.
Righteous, man.
Yeah, cool. Deconstruct the system from within. I dig.
Yeah, man, you keep on and we'll keep up the fight our way, dig?
Yeah, brother. Speaking of, that happening you had last night was the cat's pajamas. Man, Rufus, the way you bang those bongos. Real smooth, man.
It's just what I do, baby.
And Claire, that cool rapping you slid over was out of sight. Chick, you have got it together.
Dig, cat, dig. The piece I got from you last week, man, it brought me there. So many legs, jaw, formaldehyde, trapped, looking out through fog. Baby, I see you, you see me, formaldehyde jaw. So many legs.
Dig, baby. The pickled squid is like society.
Deep, chick, deep. You always see the sublime. Deep.
Say, that's why we're here. Do you have anything new in your stash? We're throwing an impromptu happening down the east side, and I need some inspiration. Dig, Daddy-O?
I'm hip, kitten, I'm hip. Stroll on over here. I think you might dig this. Lay them orbs on this.
Say, man, that is cool. It looks deep.
Dig, man. It looks like the soul of man. Man. War, money, hate. That's cool. What is it?
That, my cool cat and kitten, is something special. Dig what I'm about to lay on you. This jar contains, dig this, the gallbladder of Tristan Sara.
The Tristan Sara, man? That is out of sight.
Dig. It was given to me by a friend. He recorded Tristan Sara. They got to be good friends, and he left it to him. You hip?
Cool, cat. Yeah, Zara. I have a record of his. He is out of sight.
Yeah, really challenging the social construct, man. Here.
I'm gonna lay something way out on you, too. There's an old Mayan legend, dig. The gallbladder is where artists get their creativity.
Deep, man. Deep.
The Tristan Sara's gallbladder? Man, his source of creativity, that is real Gonsville, that.
Cool, cat. Think about when the beats fall into your happening.
Yeah, man.
I dig it.
You stroll into that crib and, brother, you channel Sara and just wail, man, wail!
Dig, man.
Right on, Dad, right on. We will blow the lid off the joint.
You will be the llamas of Hipsterville, chickadees.
Wrap that joint up, cat. We have to have this.
Tristan Zara's gallbladder, baby, dig it! Swinging like 16.
Dig. Cool. Real cool.
Now, wait. How much bread will this set us back, Zed?
Now, the gallbladder is a rare thing to see, so these are normally a rather large slice. This one came from Tristan Sara. The Tristan Sara. So this is gonna be steep. But you cats are two of my hippest customers, so I'll cut you some slack. For you, $300.
That is a hit, man. But for the Tristan Zara's gallbladder,
Yeah, cat. It's source of inspiration, creativity, life.
we'll take it!
Right on. Let me box this up. Here you go. Can't wait to see you tear the joint up.
Right on. Thanks, Zed.
You are the Grinchiest.
Get a load those two saps! The gallbladder of Tristan Sara. What a load of malarkey. The Tristan Sara's gallbladder? Man, his source of creativity. That's real Gonzville, Dad. Medical trash from my cousin George, the hospital janitor. What a couple of suckers.
That Zed seems to have a real racket going on there, selling what he sees as discarded pieces of refuse to those he sees as below him. Oh, I personally feel $300 is a little steep for a midnight snack. Don't you think so?
Well, I don't know how that would work as a snack ratio, but I'm sure there is something much healthier and full of flavor than an old gallbladder. Kellogg's Zip cereal. Kellogg's Zip. Zip is a wonder, a ready-to-eat cereal with marvelous flavor. Fills you with glorious Zip. Builds health, stamina, and strength. Zip is packed with nature's own health-bringing elements. Keeps you robust, alert, alive. Zip is wonderfully fine for everybody. Contains bran, therefore mildly laxative and helps stop constipation. Zip is real food for children. Helps make them regular. Keeps them in romping health. And they love Zip's delicious flavor. Zip preserves the family Zip. Serve it tomorrow. Your local grocer has Zip. Stay tuned to part 2 of this week's thrilling tale, Curio Shoppe the Dam, after this station break. This just in. Multiple gruesome attacks have been reported in Midtown just moments ago. There were 5 reported victims and as many as 8 attackers. The scenes of the attacks have been likened to vicious animal attacks, with the assailants brutally mauling their victims. The attackers have been taken into police custody and their victims rushed to the local hospital. More news on this story as it surfaces.
Well, that's just horrific. I hope everyone's okay.
Oh, the humanity! It's absolutely appalling. With all those people around, too.
Probably just them damn communists again. You know how this arts escaping thing always brings out the Reds. By the way, what was with that introduction anyway, boy?
Did you like it, boss? I found it in an old book.
Now you know, I told you I do not like it when you bring that witchcraft to my radio station. But the kids will probably just eat it up, though.
Well, it gave me the heebie-jeebies, that's for sure.
You didn't like it?
Well, I didn't say that, Dick. Well, when I was younger, my father...
Now, cut the chitter-chatter, y'all! The show's about to be back on.
Welcome back to this week's thrilling tale of a man with a shop of oddities. When we left Zed, he had unscrupulously sold a piece to a hapless beatnik couple. His day has just started. Let's join him now in his Curio Shop of the Damned.
Tristan Sara's gallbladder. That's a real cut-up. Not a bad way to start the day. Who's this coming in? What an old hag. I'll sell her some worthless witchcraft-looking mumbo-jumbo, a baculum used in ancient Hindu fertility rites or something. Felicitations, my lady. Welcome to my humble shop. How might I help you this fine day?
Oh, do go on, my boy.
Have you anything in mind?
Oh, no, dear. I'm just going to look around.
Please, let me know if there is anything I may show you.
Why, what interesting wares you have here.
Thank you. That is high praise. I do consider my shop to be stocked with the most quality trinkets and fetishes on this coast.
Oh, I can see why. Oh, look at this. What is it? child's doll?
That, madam, is a ceremonial doll used in an ancient Tibetan death ritual.
Oh?
Yes. They would adorn these dolls with jewels found near the place of death. They would then keep the doll in the living area occupied by the deceased.
Oh, and why would they ever do such a thing?
It was said by the Tibetan people that after death, if the spirit had unfinished business on the mortal plane, it would haunt its house for eternity.
Oh, how dreadful.
It is, isn't it? The only way to keep these wandering spirits at bay, so they say, is by leaving an ornamented doll in the place the dead lived. The spirit would then occupy the doll, giving it rest for the ages.
Are you saying...
Yes, there is, according to Tibetan belief, a soul of the dead within this very doll. Quite a steal at $130.
Oh my, how interesting. And this? This seems to be a stuffed rat?
Ah, that little fellow, yes. He is called a fetish of Dormammu.
Dormammu? What kind of name is that?
Dormammu is an ancient Aborigine devil. He is known in the wilds of Australia to cause mischief among the villagers. He breaks up families, sours crops, and causes death and disease.
Oh, that is dreadful.
It is. He is known as a nasty character to the Aboriginals, but this fetish, the fetish of Dormammu, is a charm.
Oh, a charm, you say?
Yes, it is a charm against Dormammu. It is said if you put the fetish of Dormammu where you sleep, it will keep him away. Only $130.
This Dormammu fellow, he seems to be quite the problem to these Aboriginal folk. The poor natives.
Yes. There have been entire villages laid to waste by the mischief caused by the dread Dormammu.
Well, if I ever happen down in the Aboriginal wilds, I will have to make sure to pack this fetish of Dormammu. But, seeing as how I will not, I'll pass.
Isn't she the hard sell? Time to bring out the big guns.
Did you say something, dear?
Oh, madam, I was just remarking on how discerning you are. That in mind, I believe I have the perfect thing for you. Now, where is it? Ah, here we go. Here it is. I believe this is just what you're looking for.
What is that? It looks like, well, just like a glob of, I don't even know.
Well, this, my dear lady, this is something special. This is a one-of-a-kind piece.
Oh?
Why, yes, it is the gallbladder of the East Indian guru, Mohandas Ganesh.
Oh, the Mohandas Ganesh, you say?
You've heard of him?
Oh, no, but he does sound quite interesting.
Yes, he was a great guru, very significant to the East Indian people.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes, and it is legend in India that the gallbladder houses the human spirit. For you, only $130.
The human spirit, you say?
Yes.
I thought the gallbladder was the center of creativity? Or was it the inspiration for romance? Actually, I believe it was wealth. It's so hard to keep up.
What? How did you know?
I've had an eye on your business for quite some time. You take innocent people and convince them your refuse contains mystical powers. Lies! You only sell these people lies, pure and simple.
Now see here.
You see here, preying on people's insecurities, their beliefs for a quick buck.
You, get out of my shop this instant.
Oh, I have every intention of leaving this reprehensible establishment. But first, I have something for you. Something truly mystical.
I said leave. I will summon the police.
But I leave you is a curse. I curse you to see the true value of your wares, the true value of what you do to people. I curse you!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh, it looks like Zed's schemes are all catching up with him. It's just not nice to take advantage of people only for money. Now, for scientific research, that's a whole other matter altogether.
Now, Horatio, let's not get carried away. It is easy to get carried away these days, but there is one thing we should not let get carried away. Communism. How can you keep the communist menace at bay? With truth dollars, that's how. Your truth dollars fight communism in its own backyard, behind the Iron Curtain. Give truth dollars and get in the fight. Support the war effort. Send your truth dollars to Crusade for Freedom, care of your postmaster. Now, a message from your local station. More news on that Midtown attack story. We have it on the wire that the attacks in Midtown have not stopped. There is also word that the brutality of the Midtown attacks has been steadily increasing. Many of the victims of the prior attacks have died under care, and more breaking news. We've just received word that, I can't believe what I'm reading here, folks. The victims that have died have been coming back to life. In fact, many of the newly reported savagings have been perpetrated by previously dead victims. These attacks have been steadily spreading north into artscape crowds. Now, I must say, this is outrageous. People, if you can hear me, get indoors, keep a watchful eye, and please, gather your loved ones close and tell... We will have more on this horrific story as it progresses.
Now, what in the H-E double hockey sticks is going on out there?
It sounds like they're heading our way. What are we gonna do? Dick, what is wrong?
It's nothing. It can't be.
Now, boy, what do you know about this? You better pull yourself together.
Dick, what is it? What can't be?
The new introduction! The spell!
I told you not to bring that witchcraft to my station. I told you, boy!
Now, Jimmy, I don't know. It was just some old book that I found. I thought it would be a laugh. I thought the kids would eat it up.
Dick!
No! This can't be real. There is no way that this can be happening.
Dick, you son of a bitch! There's no amount of prayer that's gonna save you now!
Jimmy, really? This is not the time.
You're right, Janet. Now, Dick, boy, go lock the door! Seems like those aberrations are coming this way. And we have an obligation to the people. But more so, we must keep the show running!
Welcome back, denizens. When we left the quaint Curio shop, Zed had just had some ill will bestowed on his business. Well, this should be a good show!
Now, how do you like that? That crazy old bat cursing me. Ha! Me! In my own shop. The gall. The chutzpah. The nerve. I do know the value of what I sell. It's a priceless find for eager hipsters, a diversion for the bored housewife. It's something kooky to put on the shelf. Something interesting to discuss at bridge game. Yes, it's all that. Really, it's just garbage. These suckers will buy anything, and I do mean anything. Curse me. Huh. Curse you. Phooey. See, now you're in trouble. Curse me. I'll curse you. Phooey! See? Now you're in trouble. What's going on over there? Must be those damn mice again. It's over here on the shelf. Mice must like the gallbladders. Oh, you're a fast one. Now, the fetish of Dormammu. Ha! Mice and rats stick together. Oh, come on. The exterminators just came a week ago. This is ridiculous. What's over by the dolls? Wait a minute. The Tibetan doll? What's going on here? What is happening? The things on the shelves, they're... No, that's ludicrous. The trinkets can't be... They're coming alive!
Father!
What do you want?
Father, why?
No.
Why do you hate us, Father?
You can't be.
Father, you call us garbage.
You don't love us, Father. Why?
Father? I'm not your father. What? No.
You take care of us, Father.
We live with you, Father.
Quit saying that. Stop it. I am not your father.
Not our Father?
Then why do you keep us, Father?
What? I own a shop. A curio shop. You're my curios.
We are curios?
You sell us?
That's right. You're worthless other than to dim hipster beatniks and dull housewives.
No! We are not worthless!
We have value.
We matter!
No. What are you doing? No.
We have value.
You are worthless!
No. Get back! Stay back! No! No! No!
Poor Zed. And he only realized the value of what he had in his shop. What did the curios do to poor Zed, you ask? Well, let me just say, Zed's shop has one more curiosity on its shelves. Thank you for joining me, Horatio Dark. I look forward to having you next week as we go to the edge of space and the edge of sanity in a far-out tale I call Solo Flight.
Janet, I'm so sorry.
Now's not the time for apologies.
No, it's just that I've always... it's just that I...
Oh no, it's shame.
Now, boy, let him in, Dick. Let him in. I think I got something that'll get rid of them dead reds. A little good old-fashioned American Christian religion. Come on in, boy. There it is. Now, Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 1. She that is wounded in the stones or hath his badanga cut off shall not enter into the punters of the Dutchess. A bastard shall not enter into the punters of the Dutchess. Even to his death generation shall she not enter into the punters of the Duchess. Don't kill me.
and gentlemen, we didn't have time to print up playbills for this show. We had too much fun making blood. So let's let our cast introduce themselves. First, our zombies.
Shelley Burke.
Jordan Shelton.
And the staff at WYST Radio.
I'm Aaron Travis, and I was Jimmy.
Ian Computer, that's Dick.
Kitty Bermuda. Janet.
And our radio artists.
John Friedlander as Horatio Dark.
Matthew Basilla as Zed.
Lori Travis as Claire and the gallbladder.
Dee Lee as the witch and the doll.
Tony Hayes as your mellifluous announcer. And I'm Chris Blatt, I was from Rat and Juiciest of Beatniks. Now, baby, we have to clean up quickly and do this. I am seeing a number of folks who did not actually pay to get in and probably came in after the show started. If you are one of those people, oh, first of all, let me introduce Ruth Schoonover. Ruth Schoonover on lights. Thank you, baby.
And Dave Marcoot as the Foley artist in the back.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Just very quietly. So, if you are one of those people who came in mid-show and did not lay some bread on us, babies, put it on that back table. Thank you very much. We're going to clean up and have a great time. Tell your friends.